When the end came, some teams had fewer than 3,000 paying their way in. And some of those were talent scouts from NFL teams looking for players to stock their rosters. Why didn't it all work out? There are a number of answers. The WFL started up just as the nation's economy turned down. And the millionaires bankrolling the teams decided that the way to remain millionaires was to cut their losses.
The governors of the World Football League have determined that this enormous capital expenditure, in light of an unstable economy in our nation, continuing inflation, no assurance of national television revenues, and a softening market for new leagues and professional sports, was an unwise investment.
Probably most important, though, was the miscalculation that football-hungry Americans would eat up still more pro football. They didn't. They just chewed on the WFL for a while and decided that they didn't like the taste. Bill Plant, CBS News, New York.
That's a question that's pretty difficult to answer at this particular time because when the 1976 season does roll around, there are a few contractual problems that will have to be worked out, especially in my case. I had a multi-year contract with the Memphis Southmen with John Bassett, who's the owner of that football club, and until these problems can be resolved legally, my status is a little bit uncertain.
If things can be straightened out, would you like to go back to Cleveland and play some ball there, considering the other entanglements don't entrap you?
Well, if things can be worked out, I think that I would prefer to play in Cleveland. I am still a resident of Cleveland. As I said, my home is there, and I've had very fond memories of playing in that city. And although the team is down right now, I think it would be a challenge to play with that organization again at this particular time, and I would be willing to accept that challenge.